live again, but it didn't set myself up for live again, so I don't know what happened there, but so yeah, anyway, as I was saying, so like the WWE Network, you get everything, all the pay-per-views for free, the Raws and SmackDowns come on at a later date, and you get a back catalogue of loads of stuff, not just WWE stuff, but WCW stuff, all just for $9.99 a month, which I think is fantastic. I think it's fantastic value for what you get. But AEW, they charge you $6 a month for AEW Plus, so you can get all the Dynamites for free, which is fair enough, right? I don't mind paying that. They also include in that $6 a month, the back catalogue of all the AEW pay-per-views so far and all the AEW Dynamites so far. But they don't include the upcoming pay-per-views and expect you to pay another $20 on top. I mean, they're in competition with WWE. What are they thinking? Nobody's going to pay a pay-per-view price anymore when, no one's going to pay it. They're going to go on these free websites, which is exactly what I'm going to do when I do my stream tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm not paying that money for that pay-per-view. Not a hope in hell. Sorry about that, I just received a phone call. Anyway, yeah, so I just think it's ridiculous that AEW expect you to pay all that money, right? What it would be smart for AEW to do would be, this AEW Plus that you get, right, is cheaper than what they charge for the WWE Network, right? What they would be better off doing to please more people and to get more people to jump on the AEW bus instead of the WWE bus is include all current pay-per-views in that. Don't charge an extra $20 on top. That's like WWE having the WWE Network, right? Having all the back catalogue of stuff on there. The Raws and SmackDowns come to it at a later date. They have all the WCW stuff on there. But oh no, we're not going to include the current WWE pay-per-views that are coming up. You have to pay for them separately. 20 quid. Pay us 20 quid and you can have the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? It's just, WWE are not that dumb. They know nobody would pay that. And they wouldn't make any money from it. You know what I mean? Literally wouldn't make any money from it. Because I can guarantee anybody that wants to watch Revolution tomorrow, there's only going to be a select few people. Maybe if, not nowhere near what AEW would expect to make, right? Only a select few people will actually pay for the pay-per-view. I mean, let's be honest, right? The novelty value of AEW is wearing off. You know what I mean? AEW is still a decent company, but as far as challenging WWE, they're starting to sink. You know what I mean? So, the best thing for them to do would be to include all their current pay-per-views in that AEW Plus, and more people will subscribe to that, and they'll start making more money from it. Because hardly anybody's going to pay $20 for a pay-per-view. They're going to find other means of watching it. You know what I mean? Because there's plenty of other means to watch it online for free. There really is. I know of at least 5-6 different websites where I can go and watch it for free tomorrow. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. But anyway, let's get on with Dynamite. Let's see what's kicking off Dynamite this week. I don't know fully what's happening on this Dynamite because I've not really been keeping up with it. But I know that Cody and I can't remember his partner, but they're taking on Jade Cargill and Shaq. I know that's a match. I'm assuming that will be the main event. I think Tully Blanchard returns tonight with FTR. I think FTR in their first match in a while. I don't know what else though. They're the only two things that I know happened on AEW Dynamite. But let's get this underway. And then, as I say, I'll stop this stream after I've finished doing this watch along, and then later on, I will do a live stream watch along. Probably, I'm gonna say between 10 and 11. I'm not gonna give a specific time because it could be any time between 10 and 11. It could be 10 o'clock. It could be 11 o'clock. It could be any time between them. I will go live and watch Double or Nothing, the first ever pay-per-view that AEW did. In fact, and in my opinion, still the best pay-per-view AEW have ever done. Anyway, let's get it underway and let's see what happens. Right, so I am getting the sound through. That's good. Right. Oh. I've got no trouble with my internet connection. I do not know what you mean. There we go. So what are we kicking off with? Oh, Cody's coming out. Oh, we're not kicking off with the Cody Shaq match, surely. There it is, we're getting that one first. Wow. Let me just add that. Cody Rhodes, and I don't know who is with Cody. I know it's not Brandy because Brandy's pregnant, obviously. Oh, Red Velvet. There we go. Cody Rhodes and Red Velvet versus Jade Cargill and Shaq. That's what we're getting first. Bruce A. Bennett, thank you for tuning in. And here comes Jade Cargill. Oh, I like her attire. Shaquille O'Neal, and look at the impressive size of Shaq I mean, what is he? He's in his 40s now, he has to be. And here he is making his wrestling debut. And he's in great shape, let's be honest. Let's see what happens here. So it looks like Cody and Shaq are starting in the starting. And Cody's got a new tattoo on his neck. And Shaq just pushes him off. The strength of Shaq. So I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're all going to enjoy this this live stream watch along of this week's AEW. I'm doing it to build up the hype for tomorrow's AEW pay-per-view, AEW Revolution. We're also tonight going to be doing another stream, and it's going to be AEW's first ever pay-per-view, Double or Nothing. I thought I'd make it an AEW weekend, seeing as there's an AEW pay-per-view tomorrow. So yeah, and obviously we'll be doing the AEW Revolution pay-per-view tomorrow as well. I probably won't go live for the pre-show. It depends what's on the pre-show. I'll search up tomorrow what's on the pre-show. If it's worth going live for, then I will. And the big chop from Shaq and the size of Shaq's hands, that has got to be painful. Just tagging in a few people who I know might want to watch this. Sorry about that. I don't know what I'm saying, sorry. But look at this, Shaq going for another chop. Oh, that's got to be painful, the size of Shaq's hands. So Jade Cargill and Red Velvet are in now. Oh, Jade's just picked Red Velvet up with ease. At the elbows. Red Velvet trying to get out of it. Does. Oh, Jade holds onto the rope. Oh, what a kick. Punch and then a kick to the knee and then a kick to the face. What a kick that was. Slap. Oh, forgot to tag one more person. And look at this. Jade in the middle of the ring doing press-ups. Her legs are a bit wide apart doing them press-ups. She clearly doesn't know how to do a press-up properly. Not that I do, but I'm just saying I know how to do one properly, but I'm just saying I don't do them. But I know how to do them properly. Oh. Cody with the running knee to Shaq.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
The crowd.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah! Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah! Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
And for Jade. Oh, look at that moonsault taking out everybody. Back in the ring, Jade Cargill and the Velvet. Still the legal people. Figure 4 to Red Velvet from Jade Cargill. I like that tattoo on Red Velvet's arm. It's cool. Red Velvet with the punches to the midsection. Oh, table coming out. Oh, Velvet to the outside, attacking Jade Cargill. Jade taking too long to set that table up. Red Velvet now pulling the table out. Oh, what a kick from Red Velvet. And now Cody's been tagged in. Here comes Shaq. Oh, what a knee from Shaq. I like Shaq's shoes. Cody just picked up Shaq. 1, 2. Oh, Shaq kicks out. Oh, forearm. This is a great match to kick off Dynamite. A match that I thought would be the main event. It's not. Oh. Oh, what a spine buster from Jade. Cody. Oh, Cody and Shaq go through the tables. The table's just completely shattered. Red Velvet with the spear. 2, 3. Oh. Reversing. Oh. Oh. Face first. 1, 2, 3. Jade wins with Shaq. So what an opening match that was, to be fair. I mean, not the result we all wanted, but there we go. Opening match done. We go to a commercial now. Well, I say commercial, it just says All Elite AEW on the screen, so... Very quiet today, this stream. I thought streaming earlier in the day would get loads of people in, but obviously it doesn't matter what time of day I stream. Waiting for it to come back. Nope, looks like we're going back. What match are we getting next? So we're getting Death Triangle. Who are they facing? I don't think there's any point in me putting anything here because I think this match is going to be very quick. This is just a squash match. One, two, three. Yeah, no point in me putting anything there. It's over already. Oh, Tully Blanchard's actually wrestling tonight. I didn't realise that. Okay, in an inner circle. we're getting an Inner Circle press conference next. Inside, you are innocence personified. I won't drag you down. Alright, here we go. Inner Circle press conference, let's see what they have to say. Alright, we're going to commercial break, great. Literally, nothing has happened between the last commercial break and this commercial break. They went to check the ambulance, Shaq wasn't there. They then went through what's coming up. No, sorry, there was a match, but it was a very short match. Yeah, not much happened there. Hope everyone's enjoying this so far. Very quiet at the moment, but is what it is. When we return to AEW, we'll be getting an Inner Circle press conference. What are we up to? We're only 27 minutes in. We've got an hour and a half left. Watching this Dynamite, it's to build up hype for tomorrow's AEW Revolution pay-per-view. Obviously, we know of a few things happening on Revolution tomorrow, but the one main thing that a lot of people are excited about is that that somebody is gonna be at Revolution tomorrow, and they're Hall of Fame worthy. They've signed a multi-million dollar deal, 2 years with AEW. So if AEW have had to pay multi-millions to get this person to come to AEW, it's somebody huge. There's been lots of names floated around: Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, John Cena, just to name a few. I don't believe it's John Cena, but I do believe it could be Brock Lesnar, it could be CM Punk, because both obviously have an interest in getting back into it, but only if the money's right. But it looks like we're going back to it now, and we've got this Inner Circle press conference, but the screen is black at the moment, so yeah. Here we go. So MJF and Chris Jericho going for the tag team championships. So apparently Dwayne Johnson and Paul White aren't better than MJF, even though they're both 10 times better than MJF, but, whatever. This is quite boring, actually, if I'm being honest. It's just Chris Jericho and MJF bigging themselves up and just having to go with the crowd, basically. Oh, it's Eric Bischoff. Alright, John. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, here comes the Young Bucks. Or they don't look happy. I do like them tag team championships. They look really nice. A lot better than the WWE tag team championships anyway. Both Raw and SmackDowns. So, basically, the Young Bucks are out here saying that their dad is the greatest dad ever, basically, and now they're saying that Chris and MJF's fathers haven't done a very good job with them. This has been a decent Dynamite so far, if I'm being honest. Kind of making me want to get back into Dynamite, you know what I mean? I know Dynamite's not like this every week, but it's kind of making me want to get back into it. I'm not going to lie. And it's making me excited for the pay-per-view tomorrow. Oh, and a shot at WWE there. They're saying, what if AEW wasn't a thing, what would you be doing, Chris Jericho? And they said you'd be jerking the curtain at the Performance Center. Cutler's come down, helping the Young Bucks. It's such a personal match. It should be a good match, that, at Revolution. The Young Bucks versus Chris and MJF. I mean, as much as I don't like MJF, he's very good in the ring. Chris Jericho, obviously, he's well known for being really good in the ring. Hi, Brahma. Thank you for joining me. You've not missed much. We've still... Oh. And Gallows and Anderson are out here. It looks like their faces in AEW because they're helping the Young Bucks. So, yeah. It should be a really good match because the four of them are fantastic in the ring. The Young Bucks, a lot of people say are one of the greatest tag teams of all time, if not the greatest tag team. Oh, whoa. Nick is up. He's going to jump off the top of this through the table. Well, what do you think of Lashley becoming WWE Champion? Well, I think we've talked about this in the messages, and there goes Nick through the table. I think we've talked about this, Brian, on messages, but what do I think of Lashley being champion? I haven't got a problem with it because anything is better than the Miz being WWE champion. And also, who do I think? Oh, right, okay, fair enough. Also, who do I think the new signing will be? Well, I'm thinking... Well, there has been many names mentioned. And just to name a few, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, John Cena. There's been many, many names mentioned. What I think is that... yeah, I think he's deserved it, Brahma. Yeah, definitely. I think he, especially with the kind of character he is at the moment, he's been portrayed as this monster that just destroys everything. I think that's the kind of champion he needs to be. Lesnar and Punk, unlikely. No, I don't think it is unlikely. Because Brock Lesnar's not under contract with WWE, and if he's offered the right money, he's going to go there, because that's all he cares about, money. And as far as CM Punk is concerned, CM Punk said he would return to the wrestling business if the stars aligned and the money was right. AEW could offer him pretty much any money he wanted. So if Punk said, right, I want, if you want me to come back, so if you want me to wrestle in your company, if you want me to appear in your company, I want $5 million. Tony Khan can easily afford that. Let's be fair. So I don't think it is unlikely. Cena is very unlikely. Cena's not going to be in AEW. No, there's no chance. But as far as Lesnar and Punk, I think they're both likely. An exploding barbed wire death match between Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley. That is going to be an amazing match. I mean, even if they just had just a normal match, it would be amazing. I'm getting really excited for it. But surely Punk and Lesnar won't return without being thrown. Well, who's to say they won't be thrown into the main event picture? Who's to say they won't? Exactly, so who's to say, right? Right, so let's say this, for instance, right? So let's say it's Brock Lesnar that signs, right? Let's say they unveil him, like, midway through the pay-per-view. The death match is going to be last, so let's say Moxley wins. Lesnar's got history with Moxley / Ambrose because they faced each other in WWE. So if Moxley wins, which in a death match, Moxley has to be favourite because he's mental, what's to say Brock Lesnar couldn't come out at the end and attack Moxley, letting his intentions be known, and therefore thrusting him into his first rivalry of being in AEW. I honestly don't think it's unlikely for Punk or for Lesnar to be coming back, because I don't think WWE have any interest in getting Punk back. But AEW would they know what it would do for their ratings if they got Punk in their company. And they would probably be willing to offer him whatever money he would want. And they have the money to do it. So I don't think it is unlikely. But who else could it possibly be? Ronda Rousey, I think. Ronda Rousey is... they do have history. But I think Moxley's and Lesnar's history is a lot more recent. So it's something people would remember a lot more. But of course, Punk and Moxley do. Because either could come out and attack Moxley after the match, because Moxley's going to be fucked anyway, isn't he? Because it's a death match. Even if he's moving, that is, which he probably will be, because this is Moxley we're talking about. But as far as Ronda Rousey, yes, she is still under contract with WWE. Stephanie has said that on multiple occasions. She said she's still under contract, and whenever she wants to return, she can return. So that's just my prediction, and I'm very excited to see what happens tomorrow, who the signing's going to be. And there's many, many good matches that are going to be at Revolution as well. You got that Omega Moxley match, the death match. You've got the Young Bucks versus the Inner Circles, Chris Jericho and MJF, which all four of them are fantastic in the ring. As much as I hate to give MJF any props, he is good in the ring. So that's just two of the matches we're getting at AEW Dynamite. There's so many other good matches as well. So yeah. But as I said, we're making this an AEW weekend, so we're doing this Dynamite to build up hype for the pay-per-view tomorrow, and then later on, but maybe not. Maybe they wouldn't make a bit bigger build-up, because maybe they just say that, get people thinking, and then it could be somebody just really big, and it could shock us all. Because at the moment, a lot of us are circling around thinking, who could it be? And if it was WWE, if they'd done this and said, we've signed somebody on a multi-million-dollar deal for 2 years, you've got to be thinking, well, it's going to be this person, it's going to be that person, it's going to be this person. And then it ends up being somebody shit, and that's what WWE do, but I don't think it's going to be like that in AEW. I think AEW will live up to their market. And plus, as I say, they've signed a multi-million-dollar deal. The only people that AEW would pay for and pay multi-million dollars for would be somebody big. So, it's got to be somebody big. Right, anyway, let me just... WWE wouldn't have pre-announced. No, I'm not saying they would. I never said about pre-announcing anything. I just was saying that WWE have a habit of doing, there's a mystery person, then it turns out to be really disappointing. That's what I'm saying. Like, they have a habit of doing that, but I don't think AEW will disappoint us. Because think about the debuts that we've had so far, the big names that have come to AEW so far. I just think it could easily be one of them big names, but we'll find out tomorrow. We can speculate all we want, but we won't find out until tomorrow, so... I don't know who it could be realistically be. I mean, I don't have a clue, if I'm being honest. I really don't have a clue. So who we got here? Right, so we've got FTR and Tully, Blanchard versus Jurassic Express. There we go. No, because I'm not. Let's be honest. Nick Aldis is not going to get a multi-million dollar deal from AEW. They wouldn't pay that much for him. Colt Cabana not going to get that much money from AEW because they wouldn't pay that. Ken Shamrock possibly, but I don't see it being that person. The thing is, what you've got to keep going back to is they've paid multi-million dollars for this person. So I don't know how many millions that is. It could be 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. They've paid a lot of money for this big person. Hall of Fame worthy. But they've paid a lot of money for them. So you've got to keep going back to that. You can keep speculating it's going to be somebody like Nick Aldis or Colt Cabana. But I know for a fact that AEW would not pay multi-millions for Colt Cabana or Nick Aldis. They're not big enough. But where did I read? Tony Khan himself said that it was a multi-million-dollar contract. I read it. I can't remember where I read it, but whoever it is signed a. I read it somewhere. I can't remember where, but Tony Khan himself said the person that had signed a 2-year multi-million-dollar contract. I know Tony Khan himself said it, so I don't know whether I read it somewhere on Facebook that he tweeted it or something like that. 100% though, oh my god, oh, the power slam onto the bare concrete. But yeah, that's where I read it somewhere that Tony Khan had said, whether I don't know whether he tweeted it or what, I don't know. But we still got Paul White to come as well. But yeah, I wouldn't just be randomly saying it. I've got it from somewhere. I honestly can't remember where. And the other thing you've got to think of as well, Hall of Fame worthy. They've said he's Hall of Fame worthy. Now that I don't know whether that means that he's AEW Hall of Fame worthy whenever they eventually do something like that, or whether it's somebody who is already in WWE's Hall of Fame, or Hall of Fame worthy makes me think of somebody massive, because you're not gonna I'm not saying Nick Aldis isn't Hall of Fame worthy, because he's very talented. Probably would be. I don't know much about him. Ken Shamrock definitely Hall of Fame worthy. Colt Cabana probably Hall of Fame worthy because of how controversial he's been in the past, and he's okay in the ring as well. So, Hi Sean. Yeah, I'm all good. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, so you've got to think Hall of Fame worthy. It's got to be somebody who's relatively a big name. As I said, at the end of the day, we can speculate all we want and we can keep talking about it all we want. We're not going to find out until tomorrow, and that's just it. We're not going to find out until tomorrow. So, I hope you're okay, Sean. AEW Wednesday was fantastic. I heard it was Regal. No, it's not going to be Regal though, is it? Because Regal is still the NXT GM. Regal's still the NXT GM. He's going nowhere, so it's not Regal. Unless you mean the AEW Dynamite was Regal, but I don't know what you mean by that. But no, it's not Regal. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's kind of making me think about watching it again, on a weekly basis. Not streaming it or anything, but just watching it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, not every week is like this, but obviously this is the last one before a pay-per-view, so they always usually make them ones kind of big. Well, Regal said he will make a big announcement. Yeah, but it's not going to be that he's going to AEW, is it? It's probably going to be something to do with the NXT Championship or the Women's Championship or something to do with NXT. He's going nowhere. Plus, if he was going to make an announcement on NXT this Wednesday, he's still with NXT. Whereas the person's going to be debuting on Sunday, tomorrow. So he can't appear on AEW on Sunday and then appear on NXT on the Wednesday. WWE are not going to allow that, are they? Oh, right, okay. Well, see, this is what they've probably done. Because they've heard of this announcement that AEW making, they're now making their own announcement, WWE. But why they wouldn't do it on main television, I don't know. But NXT actually competes with Dynamite, so that's probably why they've done it for NXT. But I'll be interested to see what that announcement will be. I might have to tune in for that. It's difficult because I'm thinking of watching this every week now, but then I'm thinking of tuning into NXT next week, so it's difficult. I might do it as an every other thing, so NXT next week, then the week after AEW, then the week after that NXT, because I am thinking of starting to watch NXT as well, for the simple reason that I loved the last NXT pay-per-view. It was fantastic. AEW have no need for... Exactly. Because I don't think Regal will ever be an in-ring competitor again, although I think he would still have it if he did decide to do it. And you never know, because look, here's Tully Blanchard in a match, although he's not really got involved that much. Oh, look at that. Luchasaurus with a a German suplex there. AEW knows what they are doing to get the fans talking, but it's great for... It is great for... I mean, I could watch them side by side, but I could watch AEW on the main television and NXT on something else, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to stream it anyway. It's not going to be a streaming thing, but yeah, they don't have any need for Regal because I don't think Regal will be in competitor again, even though I think he could do it. I think. Oh, what a move! 1, 2. Oh, what a kick out! Dax Harwood kicked out. Cash Wheeler. Oh, a tornado DT from Cash Wheeler to the outside to Luchasaurus. Jungle Boy in the ring now with Tully Blanchard and Dax Harwood. Tully Blanchard getting an elbow. Yes, I saw that. I saw the opening match, Shaq and Jade Cargill versus Red Velvet and Cody. Great match. I don't know if Shaq and Cody are in a singles match or at Revolution, but I'd be very excited to see it if they are. No, he's not going to do that, is he? It's not. No, Sean. I think that's wrong because it's going to be Drew and Bobby at WrestleMania. There's a reason why Bobby attacked Drew, and then won the championship because Drew wants the championship back. He's already said as much. So he'll probably face Lashley at Fastlane. One of the members of the Hurt Business will get involved and maybe get cause a disqualification or something so Bobby Lashley keeps his championship. And then they'll have the rematch at WrestleMania where all the Hurt Business are banned from ringside and it's some sort of special match. That's just my prediction. That's what I think is going to happen. It makes sense. Drew wants the championship back. I don't think Bobby's going to have an especially long reign, although I wouldn't be opposed to it because of how they're building him at the moment as this monster who nobody can really do much against. I don't think he'll drop it before Mania. Definitely not. I think it's going to be Drew versus Bobby at WrestleMania, and that is a match that I would love to see. I don't think so. The only reason I don't think that he'll drop the belt before WrestleMania is because if the WWE Championship changes hands on too much of a regular occasion, it diminishes the meaning of winning a WWE Championship. The only reason they did it with Miz is because they don't trust Miz to be a main event draw, which I completely understand. Do you think there's any chance of Bryan being involved in the near main event with it? Well, I think there is, and you know why? Because I think obviously there's been a bit of a build between Edge and Edge and Daniel Bryan. By the way, FTR and Tully Blanchard won. There's a masked individual getting in the ring. Sean Spears, obviously Tully Blanchard, other. Can you stop your video? I've got AEW on record. Where you at? Where you on it? Then can finally watch it with you. What do you mean, can I stop it? Do you want me to pause it just for a minute, Sean? Anyway, sorry, going back to your question, Brahma. Yeah, I do think Bryan can be involved because there's been a bit of heat between Edge and Bryan in storyline. So I think what will happen in that steel cage match is I think Roman Reigns will get involved. I think Daniel Bryan will still win. Paul White's here. Sorry. From the steel cage match was last night, wasn't it? Brian won. Sorry, I'm not with it. I didn't watch it. You see, Brian won. So yeah, so Brian will face Roman Reigns at Fastlane. I think Jey Uso will get involved, cost Brian the match. I then think that Adam Pearce, seeing as he hates Roman Reigns, obviously, for what he's done to him, will say, right, okay, Roman, you're going to be involved now. So, Roman, you've just screwed yourself over. He won't say it like this, but this is what will happen, in my opinion. Daniel Bryan is going to be added to the main event match, and it'll be Edge versus Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. Edge will pin Daniel Bryan to win the championship, not Roman Reigns. And that is how Roman Reigns will lose the championship, and it keeps Roman Reigns strong. Yeah, well, I think Jey Uso will get involved and cost Bryan, meaning that Bryan still will get a rematch at WrestleMania, but it'll be inserted into the match between Edge and Reigns. I am keen on the triple threat because it keeps Reigns strong, and surely that's what Reigns fans want for Roman Reigns to be kept strong. You know, obviously Roman Reigns fans would want him to keep the belt, in all honesty, but if there's any way for Roman to lose the belt, at least you know, it won't diminish what Roman Reigns has built up, and he will still be strong. Paul White here saying he's got the biggest scoop ever. So we're getting that from Paul White. Unless Bryan... No, see, it's not a big enough match for WrestleMania, Bryan versus Uso, unless it's a special match. But still, it's not a big enough match for WrestleMania, especially with AEW being how it is now, you know, and with them challenging WWE for the biggest company, even though WWE is still way ahead. It's definitely going to be... I definitely think I don't think it's a big enough match, Bryan and Uso, for WrestleMania, in my opinion. And plus we've already seen it twice now. Once in a steel cage, once on SmackDown. Why would we want to see it again? Like, I know that's the kind of thing WWE would do, but it's not the kind of match that will get a big draw at WrestleMania because we've already seen it God knows how many times. Oh, here we go. We're getting the women's final now. Whoever wins this, Nyla Rose versus... I can't remember her name. But yeah, they're having a match on AEW TMZ with barbed wire all around the ring. And if you touched it, it explodes. Yeah, I have seen that. Sorry, I forgot to pause this as well, Sean. I'll pause it if you want me to pause it. I paused it. Nyla Rose has just come out. That's what's just happened. Did forget to pause it, sorry. No, it's not there. Fuck's sake. Okay. Don't pause it, I'm with you. Okay, shit. Okay. So we've got Nyla Rose. I don't know who she's against. I do, but I can't remember her name. Now, Hikaru Shida, who I'm a massive fan of, is at ringside, obviously watching this match, because whoever wins will be taking on her at Revolution. There we go. Annoyed as well, can't watch. Oh, I didn't get to see that. Hang on a minute. Oops. So apparently the new signing is one of Tony. Oh well, I think I know who it is now, but I'm not gonna say. But yeah, because I remember him talking about wrestling, and I remember him saying who was one of his top favorite wrestlers of all time. I'm not saying it will be this person, but I'm not gonna say nothing. And it's definitely a he. So that. No, I'm not gonna say it, Brahman. No. We'll save it for tomorrow. You think it's Punk? We'll see tomorrow. We will see. So we're about halfway through this show now. Yeah, 106. We've got less than an hour left. Nyla Rose versus Ryo Mizunami. No, Brahma. Ryo Mizunami. No, I can't. Well, you're going to have to, Brahma. Look at Nyla taking the piss out of Ryo there, dancing. But both of these are quite big women. It'll be interesting to see how Hikaru Shida gets on with both of these. I'd love her to take on Ryo. Because I've seen the Nyla Rose Hikaru Shida match. I don't need to see it again. Oh, the chops. Yeah, I've seen her. She does brown me quite right. One. Oh, kick out after one. Oh, what a boot. Oh, a senton. 1, 2. No, kick out. I tell you what, I'll do my own big thing. Tune in straight away to my stream tomorrow, AEW Revolution stream. I will tell you what time I'm going to be going live. Probably do it before I end this stream, even though I'll be live later on. tune in straight away at the very start of that, and I will reveal who I think it's going to be. There you go. I've done my own promotional thing to try and get people in. 1, 2, oh! Rio kicks out. Oh, come on, we know you know that I... Oh, come on, we know you know that I know you know it's it. No, I don't know. But I'm not going to say anything, Brahma. Not a chance. Because I might not think that. It could be somebody else. I could have somebody else in mind now, knowing that I remember hearing Tony Khan talk about it. So, you have to wait. Regardless whether you think to know who I'm going to say, tune in straight away at the very start of the stream. It's going to be one of the first things. I know it wouldn't be, John. Punk knows he's not that fucking valuable. But Tony Khan could afford that anyway, John. But I'm not going to say who I think it is until tomorrow for Revolution's stream. But Rio getting dominated here. We know it's a multi-million dollar contract, John, so who's to say? You know, I don't like the AEW Women's Championship. It's far too small. Oh, we're not having that chippy match. Or custard pie match. Also, it's like a belt buckle. Right. Who else could Khan list as his favourite except Doink the Clown? Well, they could have Doink the Clown come back. I mean, it'd have to be somebody else portraying him, because obviously the original guy's dead, but... Anyway. Also, I want to talk about this WrestleMania watch party that we're going to have. Sean, you want in on it. I know you want in on it, Brahma. John also said he's going to be around for it. So, the women's division is a bit rubbish. Well, no, I disagree. I think there's some talented women in AEW. Hikaru Shida being one of the most talented. I just wish they, look at the AEW World Championship. It looks fantastic. So, they should have had a great women's championship. Maybe they'll change it in the future. Who knows? But yeah, also I want to talk about this WrestleMania party, watch party. But what I'll do is we'll leave it till after Fastlane, because we should be building up Fastlane and not talking about WrestleMania so much yet. But I know you three want in on it, so we'll talk about it after Fastlane as to how we're going to do it and what's going to happen. There you go. They're just showing us the AEW Dark results at the moment. Pardon me. Yeah, Rio trying to get back into it. I really want Rio to win this. I think it would be a good match between them two. And as I said, I've seen Nyla Rose and Shida already. I don't need to see it again. I would have to do it by phone call, dude. Mrs. won't let me. No, that's fine. I'm not meaning. We'll talk about it anyway, Sean. I mean, there is other ways we can do it. And you know, by using your phone. Oh, what a leg drop. Who wins between Shida and Rio then? I don't want Shida to ever lose. Well, I would say how over Rio is at the moment, because she's hella over. I mean, the cheers that she's getting, and only from a small crowd as well, the quite loud cheers. You've got to have Rio win. How over she is. It would just derail her momentum completely. 9. Nyla gets back in. No, you don't need your laptop, Sean. There is other ways that we can do it. As I said, I want to talk about it at a different time when Fastlane's been on, because we should be building up Fastlane. We shouldn't be talking about the buy-in. So the preview. Oh, that looks like a decent match. Yeah, we're definitely going to be live for the pre-show. But yeah, there is other ways you can do it. I didn't know Nyla was transgender, but you can kind of see. But yeah, you don't need your laptop, Sean. There is other ways we can do it via, from your phone, depending on how good your phone is. If it's a smartphone, then there's easily other things we can do. But as I said, we'll talk about it after Fastlane. We'll get it sorted, because I'm off that weekend. I booked it off, so I'll be live for both of the WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2. So we'll sort it. You have Xperia, that's fine. That's a smartphone, so. Death Valley Driver 1, 2. Oh, Rio kicks out. This is a really good match. There's someone else who is too. What? Transgender? Or someone else who wants in the watch party. I. 1, 2. Rio kicks out. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Oh, what a move. Nyla is dazed. Rio trying to get up to the top rope to do something. Nyla's getting up, though. Come on, Rio. That is a match I really want to see. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Superplex. What a match this has been. One, 2. Rio kicks out. This match has been going on for ages. Oh, German suplex. Rio. Spear. Rio has to win. How over she is with this crowd, she has to win. Her momentum will be totally derailed if she does not win. What a leg drop. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Rio wins. And we get Rio Mizunami versus Hikaru Shida at Revolution. And Hikaru Shida looks really happy that Rio has won. And what a match that will be. The first ever match of Rio Mizunami's I've watched, and she is fantastic. And so is Hikaru Shida. I'm a big fan of Hikaru Shida, so I'm so looking forward to that match. Another match that I'm looking forward to at Revolution. It's going to be a great pay-per-view Revolution. It really is. I'm glad Nyla Rose did not win because Nyla Rose, we've seen that match before. We didn't need to see it again. And now Hikaru Shida and Rio battling it out. I thought they were showing signs of respect, but obviously not. So we go to a commercial break. Oh, you can barely see me. Let me turn my lamp on. I can reach it. Oh, fuck's sake. Oops. There we go. There we go. You can see me now. Sorry about that. It was very dark. So this has been a really good Dynamite so far. We've got... That match lasted a long time. A good 20-minute match there. We've got about 40 minutes left. I was very impressed with Ryo Mizunami. Very impressed, so I'm looking forward to that match. It'll be good. So I hope you're all enjoying this stream so far. Don't forget, we're doing a live stream watch along of the first ever AEW pay-per-view. We've got later on tonight between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock GMT, so UK time. We've got the first ever AEW pay-per-view Double or Nothing in 2019. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing a watch along of that. We're making it an AEW weekend, seeing as AEW Revolution is tomorrow. And then, of course, we've got AEW Revolution tomorrow. I don't know what time every AEW Revolution starts or when the pre-show starts, but I will let you know at the end of this stream. We'll look and I'll let you know what time I'll be going live tomorrow. So we've got a couple of good streams to come. I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. But yeah. Hope you've been enjoying this one, and could we do a couple of Sting matches? I tell you what I'll do. 7 p.m. US time. I tell you what we'll do, Sean. Sorry, not Sean. Brahma. What I'll do, I'll go live later on, and before we do, they're gonna be talking to Sting now. Actually, here comes Sting. No, I don't want to do that, Bram, because I want to watch the whole I want to do a watch along of the whole Starcade pay-per-view at some point. So I'm not going to do that match. But what I'll do is we'll do 2 Sting matches later on. One of them's going to be Triple H versus Sting, because I really loved that match. And another one will be... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to do Sting versus Triple H. I don't know what other Sting match to do, though. Because he only had 2 in WWE, and I don't really want to watch the Seth Rollins one, because it was a bit shit, to be honest. Let's have a look. I'll have a look now, and I'll let you know. Oh, I tell you what match we'll do, because that looks that looks like it'd be an interesting match, but then lost it match DDP 2 hours later. I tell you what we're gonna do. Not gonna do any of the ones you're saying there, Brahma, but Bret Hart versus Sting, WCW Mayhem at 1999. We're gonna do that. So that match and Sting versus Triple H. We'll do that, and then we'll go and then we'll do the AEW pay-per-view. Sting is manhandling Ricky Starks here. We had the promo. Sting hyping up the match at Revolution. So Sting just getting attacked. Darby Allin's got to be coming out now, surely. Here he comes, Darby Allin. Oh, the splash. As I said, Brahma, we're doing Bret versus Sting and Sting versus Triple H. They're the 2 matches. Should be a good match as well. Team Taz versus Darby Allin and Sting in a street fight. That'll be a really good match as well. Yeah, anyway, as I said, Brahma, they're the 2 matches we're doing. So, yeah. So we've got about half an hour left, I think. I don't know if we're going to be going into our main event now. Yeah, so we'll do that. That Stewie video. Oh, you mean Brian's death in Family Guy? Yeah. Yeah. I can't watch it without crying even to this day. But yeah, I think there will be 2 good matches to do. So I think what I'll do is I'll go live at 10 o'clock. Gives us about an hour to do the 2 Sting matches. I don't know if we'll need an hour, but even if we don't, and then I'll go live, and then we'll watch the Double or Nothing 2019 AEW pay-per-view from there. It is emotional. So there's the two Sting matches we're going to do, and then obviously we'll be doing Double or Nothing, the first ever AEW pay-per-view. Excited for the stream later on. This is just a bit of a preview to what's coming later on. And obviously we're doing this to hype up what's going to be happening tomorrow at Revolution. So yeah. Okay, Brahma, no worries. I'll see you later for the stream. We're nearly at the end of this anyway. We've not got long left, so don't worry about it. I shall see you later for the stream later on. Bye. We'll watch that at some point, but because I'm going to be doing a lot of WCW stuff anyway, so we will be getting to that at some point. But not tonight when we do the two Sting matches. I've decided what two Sting matches I want to do, because Bret Hart versus Sting just sounds like an amazing match. Although I've heard a lot of bad stuff about Bret Hart's WCW run, so it might not be a good match. Who knows? Probably going to be coming back about 10, Sean. As I said, to do the two Sting matches, and then we're going to be doing Double or Nothing. So make sure your phone's all charged up and ready for the stream later on, because it's going to be a long stream. Because the AEW pay-per-view itself is 4 hours long. And then obviously we're doing the two Sting matches beforehand, so it's only going to be about a 5-hour pay-per-view. So a 5-hour stream. Okay, no worries, Sean. I'll see you later. I guess the point I'm trying to make is, despite how legendary Sting's career is, / was, there are also some ridiculous things like this, but I also love Robocop Cop, the movie. Interesting fact, that was the actual actor Peter Weller from the movie who turned up at the pay-per-view. Oh, wow. Catch you later. Don't forget City vs United tomorrow. Yep, I know. Can't wait for that match. Looking forward to it. I'm not doing a watch-along of it or anything like that, but yeah, it should be good. See you later, Brahma. So, the Acclaimed versus 10. Not going to be a win for City, is it? I think it's going to be a draw, personally. We're not... You see, the thing is, at the moment, United are actually pretty well. It's just they can't score. Here we go. 10 versus the Acclaimed, obviously 10. We want 10 to win. Obviously, the Dark Order have turned face pretty much for life, obviously, because of what happened to Brody Lee. -1, Brody Lee's son accompanying 10 to the ring. So, yeah. Oh no, Cody's in the ladder match, so there isn't going to be a Cody versus Shaq match at Revolution, which seems silly to me. I don't even know what the ladder match is for, though. I don't know, like, what what it's for. I know it's not for a championship, because all the championships are being defended in different matches, so I don't even know what it's for. Okay, 1, 2, the Acclaimed nearly wins. Oh, the Acclaimed in control at the moment. I keep calling him Caster. I might have the wrong name. It just said the Acclaimed when he came out. So, I don't know. Max Caster, his name is, but he said the Acclaimed on the chat intro when he came out. I don't know if that's the tag team he's part of or what. 10, getting back into it, the punches. Oh, what a move. It was like a cutter of sorts. Oh, I see. So the The ladder match is to determine the number one contender for the TNT Championship. I see. Where's -1? He's supposed to be at ringside. What a spine buster. One, two, oh! Brainbuster. Claim to fame. No. 10 moves out of the way. You gotta have 10 win it, surely. Oh, what a move. 1, 2. Oh. Foot on the rope. The Acclaimed. Jack Evans with the boombox to the face. 1, 2. Oh, 10 gets screwed. I think that is a tag team. So, the buy-in match, Thunder Rosa and Rio, I like both of them, they're fantastic, versus Britt Baker and Reba. Okay, so we've got 2 matches on the buy-in. Miro and somebody versus Orange Cassidy and somebody. I've got to watch the buy-in because I like some competitors in both the matches. Miro and Kip Sabian with Penelope Ford versus Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor. Whoa, the Face of the Revolution ladder match is also in the buy-in. Oh no, they're just going through all the matches. There we go, the main event is here. Oh, go away. Mark Quinn and Matt Hardy. Who are they facing? Come on. I know who they're facing. My phone's gone really slow. Mark Quinn. Do my head in, my phone's gone really slow. Come on. No. Versus, what's his name now? John Silver and here we go. There we go. How about that? Here we go. Matt Hardy and Hangman Page are in the ring. But, oh no, Mark Quinn gets tagged in. Hangman Page and John Silver, I'm assuming, are the faces here. Well, they definitely are. And Matt Hardy, Mark Quinn, the heels. Oh! What a back body drop. Hangman Page going after Matt Hardy, but Matt Hardy jumps off the apron. John Silver's in. Another back body drop. Oh, went for a double back body drop there, but it didn't work. Oh, now it did. Oh my god. What do we got left? 10 minutes left. Oh, hang on. Oh. So I'm just ordering my food that I want straight after I finished this stream, which is not long now. Here we go. John Silver being dominated at the moment. Hangman Page wanting the tag in, try and get the crowd behind him. There we go. They're preparing my order. So yeah, should be here in about 20 minutes, it's saying. Oh, John Silver trying to get the tag in. Matt Hardy is in the ring at the moment. John Silver kicking Matt Hardy away, but Matt Hardy still managing to get up and hold on to John Silver's foot. What a move. Sliced bread. There we go. Hangman Page is in. Mark Quenn's in. 5 minutes left. Whoa, what a spine buster from Hangman Page. Oh, Mark Quinn just took out Matt Hardy, his own partner. Hangman Page. Oh. Well, takes out Matt Hardy with the crossbody to the outside. Does that Hangman Page. Oh, what a kick from Mark Quinn here. Mark Quinn. Oh, what a net breaker from Matt to Hangman Page. Wants a twist of fate. Spear! What a brainbuster. 1, 2. Oh, Matt Hardy kicks out. I thought it was over. Hangman Page is in. What a rolling elbow. Pop up power bomb. What a clothesline. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Hangman Page and Son Silver win, and Matt Hardy just walks off. What an AEW Dynamite that was, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, what a build up. Oh. Matt Hardy with a microphone from behind. The Dark Order all attacking Matt Hardy. Oh my god, this is a huge brawl to end Dynamite. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is AEW Dynamite from last week. And what a Dynamite it was, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly. What a Dynamite it was. I mean, wow. Just wow. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that stream, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just double check when AEW Revolution starts tomorrow, so that we can figure out when I'm going to be live tomorrow. What I'll do is I'll say it now, but I'll put it in as a post, so people that aren't here will know when I'm going to be going live tomorrow. So AEW Revolution 2021. Let's have a look. Right, so it starts at 1 a.m. That's when that starts, but when does the buy-in start? The buy-in starts at 12. So what I'll do is I'll go live probably around about 11ish, something like that, so we can build up to what's going to be happening. I'm assuming the pay-per-view will probably go on until about 4. I'm assuming it's going to be about 3 hours long. Maybe it might be 4 hours long, so it might go on until 5. But we'll be there for the whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. But actually, no, I'll probably go live if the pay-per-view starts at 12. If the buy-in starts at 12, I'll probably go live about 11, because we're going to do 2 Sting matches, and then we can do a bit of a build-up to it as well. So it's going to be a long pay-per-view. It's going to be a long stream. It's going to be about a 6. Oh no, sorry. We're going to be doing the 2 Sting matches tonight, so ignore what I'm saying. So about 11:30 we'll go live for the build-up to it. It's going to be a long stream, that one, honestly. But it's going to be a long one tonight as well. 2 long streams in a row. The one tonight, well, I know it's about 4 hours long, the Double or Nothing 2019, plus the hour that we're going to be live before it to do the 2 Sting matches. So it's probably going to be about a 5-hour stream, that. And then tomorrow, probably going to be about it could be about a 6-hour stream, that. Fucking hell. And I'm working on that Monday, but then I'm off for 11 days, so it's not too bad. I'd probably be staying up all night anyway. Anyway, thank you all for joining me for the stream tonight. As I said, tomorrow, I'll say it again at the end of the stream tomorrow, at the end of the stream tonight anyway. But yeah, and I'll put it in a post as well and put it on my Facebook page. But yeah, AEW Revolution stream will start about 11:30. The buy-in starts at 12. The full pay-per-view starts at 1. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening. I'll watch the pay-per-view tomorrow. It starts at 1, but I'll go live at 11:30 so we can watch the full buy-in as well, because there's an interesting match at the buy-in. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you tonight at around about 10 o'clock for the 2 Sting matches and the first ever AEW pay-per-view Double or Nothing 2019. I'll see you for that then. Bye-bye.